Hello, I'm Dr. Timothy Benson, and I'm excited to present to you my brand new series on succeeding against the odds. In this video series, I'm going to be interviewing people from all walks of life, whether entertainers, athletes, entrepreneurs, professors, graduate students, people who have achieved a significant level of success, however they defined it. In this video series, I'm not necessarily going to be focusing on what they have achieved, but more so what they had to overcome to get to where they are. In fact, we're going to get an in-depth look at their resilience factor that enabled them to continue on their journey towards success. So I'm excited about what we're going to have to share with you. Sit back and enjoy the ride. So, Promissa, I want to thank you for doing this interview. So why don't we just start out by first giving us an understanding how long you've been singing together?
Well, I mean, we're sisters, so we've been singing together ever since we can remember. Yeah. But as Promissa, approximately 10 years.
So I understand that you used to sing in church.
That's actually what got us started. We started singing in church. Our dad is a pastor, and we were the ones leading worship. So that's when we realized that there was something else that we could bring to the world.
I actually heard that he used to line you up and have you sing.
Yes, every time anybody will visit the house, my dad will call us to sing a song for everyone, and it just never failed.
What would he actually have you do?
I knew you were going to do that.
All right, guys. Yeah, we used to do this song. Go ahead.
Para Jesucristo cantaré, pues a Él le gusta mi canción. Trataré por siempre de cantar en este evangelio del amor.
Con el amor.
Todo se logra en Cristo.
Con el amor.
Todo se logra en Cristo.
Con el amor.
Todo se logra en Cristo. En Jesucristo, mi Señor.
Very nice, very
yes,
nice.
it was not that nice. When we had to do it.
Oh, and say hello in harmony.
And say hello in harmonies, and our names in harmony, and everything in harmony. I mean, I get it. He was really, really proud. But man,
we're like, not again.
We will hide.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about your journey and what it took for you to overcome some of the obstacles that you had to face?
It's been quite a journey. At times we felt like we've been just trying to make it against all odds, and you know, so much against us, and you have people that believe in you and you have people that don't. So that hits you really hard when you have a passion and you have a dream, but sometimes you don't know quite how to accomplish that. So it's been a journey. We've grown together, and we've grown as singers, but you know, it's been hard work, but little by little, like our song says, we've accomplished a lot, and we know that we'll continue to.
And it's been a journey, like you said, because we also had to overcome our own minds. We had to overcome our fears, and our own thoughts were keeping us back. Us like, oh, we're not good enough, or really maybe they're right, maybe they're really telling us the truth. We're too old, or we're not gonna make it, and we don't have what it takes. And that fear of being disappointed at our, you know, we didn't want to get hurt. So if we don't do this, we don't fail and we don't get hurt. So let's not go there.
Let's play it safe.
Yeah, but we you know, we went over that, and we're still doing it.
And we continue to go over it, because I think every day you still face
It's
fears.
a daily thing.
It's a daily thing. There's always a different level to get to, so there's always fears.
Yes. It's so much easier to just stop, sit down, and not do what we are supposed to do. But every day we have to make a decision to, okay, no, we're gonna do this. Let's do this. Let's get up. Yes, I'd much rather sit down and watch my TV. No, but let's sit down, let's write. Let's work what we need to, let's do what we need to do.
Well, because it's also more gratifying when you're living in your purpose. So even though it will be easier to not do any of it, at the end of the day, you know,
We couldn't.
we just would not be happy if we weren't doing what we're doing, as much as it might cost us.
Yeah.
So tell us, when was that moment where you knew things were headed in the right direction for you? And what was it like?
I know the Grammy nomination was a great experience for us.
Well, tell us about that.
I was volunteering in my kids' classroom, and I get a phone call from our publisher saying, hey, you just got nominated for a Latin Grammy for Best Christian Album in Spanish. What? I had to step out of the room, go outside the yard, and just go, and then call my sister and say, guess what?
Yeah.
I was in a meeting.
Got nominated for the Latin Grammy, and then started crying. And for that moment, we felt like, oh my goodness, everything we've done, although we knew we were doing the right thing, although we were happy with it, now these people are acknowledging it, and they are recognizing that it's a good thing. So that was like a seal of
It was
approval.
it was a nod.
encouraging,
We
yeah.
got a nod from the Latin Academy.
And it just felt like a big, like our grandpa just hugged us and say, good job, my girls. And it was just great.
I remember when she called, I was in a meeting and she kept calling and calling. So I thought something was wrong, so I said, excuse me, and picked up the phone in the meeting. And she said, Milka, we just got a nomination for the Latin Grammys. I said, excuse me, I'll be right back. And I had to run out to the hall and scream. And it was just amazing. It was such a surreal moment.
Yeah. And I'm the cautious one, so I said to Cynthia, I was on my way to work, and I said, that's not funny. That's not funny. Are you playing a trick on me? So it took me several questions to really believe that it was true, and what a day that was. Very, very memorable. Very.
What was it like for you to go to the Latin Grammys?
It was like, first of all, it was like playing dress up.
Yeah.
It really was. To have a team of, you know, the stylist, the hair and makeup, the place itself, Vegas, the lights. It was just really a preview of the things to come. And also it was like, okay, let's celebrate where you guys are at right now. Let's take a break from the hard work. Let's take a break from everything and just give you a pat in the back and celebrate what you guys have accomplished so far. And it was a proud moment, and it was great to have the people that we love and the people that believe in us around us for that moment.
Our parents were there.
Our parents, our significant others were there, and it was special. Walking that carpet, it was surreal.
Pictures, lights. Oh, we can get used to that.
Yeah, she loves.
Yes.
Yeah. Loved it. Though, but the truth is that all that has just put a sense of responsibility on us. And now it's so much, now that happened, yes, we celebrated, but now we have to be thinking even more about what we do, what we say, how we do things. Now, if we
Intentional.
thought this was the level of quality, now we have to go here. So everything has been raised. The bar has been raised.
Well, there's an expectation that comes with a nomination. Now people are looking at you and wait, okay, so what's next? How are you going to top that?
Yeah.
And for a while, we felt like, oh man. After we went to the event, after a year passed, we're like, come on, was it really a good thing? There was, for a second, there was doubt about the nomination even, just because of the level of demand of us, as far as commitment that came after that.
Yeah, and the responsibility now. People are hear what you have to say. So whatever you say, it better make sense. You better use this moment to say something that is actually going to make a difference.
Mm.
So now that people are listening, we have to say, and whatever we say has to make sense and make a difference. So that's where we at.
Sounds like more pressure.
It's more pressure.
It's a blessing. It's a huge blessing, but it comes with more pressure, more demands, more expectations, more requirements from us to be more committed, more intentional, more responsible, more consistent.
And now that we have a voice that is heard, we have to use it right and send the right message.